English each day presents. How I got revenge on my cheating boyfriend. Revenge is an art, and I became an artist the day I found out he had betrayed me. My name is Emily Carter, and for 3 years I believed I had the perfect love story. A romance filled with laughter, whispered promises, and weekend getaways. But love, as I learned, can be an illusion, one that shatters like glass when faced with the ugly truth. I remember the first time I saw Daniel. It was at a coffee shop downtown, a cozy place with the scent of cinnamon and fresh pastries lingering in the air. I had been rushing, late for work, and in my haste, I bumped into him, spilling his coffee all over his crisp white shirt. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," I gasped, reaching for napkins. He laughed, shaking his head. "It's fine, but if you really want to make it up to me, let me buy you a coffee." I hesitated, but something about his warm brown eyes made me say yes. That coffee turned into a long conversation. We talked about everything: books, travel, dreams. He told me about his ambition to start his own business, how he had worked tirelessly to build something meaningful. I told him about my love for art, how I dreamed of opening my own gallery one day. From that day on, he became a part of my world. Daniel was the kind of man who could charm anyone. A businessman with an easy smile, a confident laugh, and just enough mystery to make a woman feel special. When we met, he pursued me like a man on a mission, and I fell hard. We traveled together: Paris, Venice, the Maldives. He would surprise me with little notes in my bag, flowers on random weekdays, handwritten letters when he was away for business. He made me feel cherished, like I was the center of his universe. I still remember the night he told me he loved me for the first time. We were walking along the beach, the moon casting silver reflections on the waves. He stopped, took my hands in his, and whispered, "I love you, Emily. I can't imagine my life without you." I believed him. I had no reason not to. But looking back, I see now that love can be deceptive. It can be a beautifully woven lie, whispered into the ears of those who trust too easily. There were signs, subtle but present. The way he guarded his phone, the late-night business meetings that always seemed to stretch longer than expected. He would brush away my concerns with a smile and a kiss, calling me paranoid, insecure. And I believed him until the truth slapped me in the face. It happened on a Wednesday. I remember because I was wearing my favorite blue dress, the one Daniel always said made my eyes shine. That night, my best friend Lily called me. "Emily, I need to tell you something." Her voice trembled, and in my heart I already knew. There is a certain instinct women have when betrayal is near. She sent me a photo. Daniel, my Daniel, kissing another woman in a dimly lit bar. I stared at the image, my hands shaking. My world tilted. 3 years. 3 years of devotion, of love, of loyalty. And this was how he repaid me? I did not cry. Not yet. The sadness would come later, but in that moment, there was only fire. A fire that whispered, "Make him regret it." I could have confronted him, screamed, cried, thrown things. But that wasn't me. No, I wanted something better, something more satisfying. So I planned. First, I gathered evidence. Every message, every secret rendezvous, every lie. I made sure I had enough to tear his perfect image apart. Next, I played along. I acted normal, even sweeter. I told him I wanted to surprise him with a special weekend getaway. He agreed, oblivious to the storm brewing behind my smile. And then, the final act. The night before our trip, I sent everything to his boss, his family, his friends. Every text, every photo, every detail of his betrayal. By morning, Daniel Carter was no longer the golden boy. His reputation was in ashes, just like my trust. I left him standing alone in the airport, staring at his phone as his world collapsed. He called me, begged me, but I was already gone. For the first time in a long time, I felt free. Revenge didn't heal me, but it gave me closure. It reminded me that I was worth more than his lies. I threw myself into my art. I opened my gallery, pouring every ounce of pain into my work. And slowly I healed. I met new people, rediscovered laughter, and finally understood that my happiness was never meant to be tied to someone who could break me so easily. And you, listening to my story, if you've ever been betrayed, know this: you will rise again. Stronger, wiser, and unbreakable. Did you enjoy the story? Want to challenge yourself and improve your English skills with more engaging narratives? Subscribe to our channel now for more exciting stories in English. Thank you for watching.